We're here. We're doing this. What are we doing?
Long Pucki.
Long Pucki.
Oh my god. Long Pucki.
Here with...
Long Pucki. Cool, ma. That's me. Damien. That's me.
Alright, and your usual Ev Weezer. Alright, we're thinking today...
Honestly, when was the last time we did a podcast?
It's been a minute since we did a podcast. We say that every now and then.
Yeah, it's been...
Oh, I've posted a couple old ones since then.
I'm talking about actual recording. Shit.
Yeah, maybe we haven't done this for a minute.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Welcome back.
This?
Yeah.
Welcome to us.
Us.
So, we're thinking, I mean, why not? It's the season. It's what people are doing right now, and it's a little entertaining. We're thinking of a tier list.
Season tier list?
Well, honestly, yes. I mean, if you look at YouTube, there are tier lists for everything right now. It is the season of tier lists. But, it's the season of Thanksgiving. We're doing a Thanksgiving meal foods tier list. And, it's just got to go from here. Why don't you start us off with the first subject, Skooma?
Alright, so, turkey.
Alright, that's a solid start.
Are we going to go high or low? Because if prepared well, it can be, high ranking. But
I definitely think...
Basic made turkey is...
People, of course, can fuck up and make some dry turkey, but I think with all these items, we should consider they're the best. Or at least, they're at least always good.
Okay.
The good version. So, getting a good turkey, I love it. That is the meat item of Thanksgiving.
I love it, but I wouldn't put it top tier. Oh, I would definitely put it on top tier. So, A?
I hear 2 for top tier.
I'd say B.
You're a beer. Turkey's probably not S tier, right?
Oh wait, so...
S is a tier, right?
I don't know. Is Z in tier 2?
Yes, anything below...
How far are we going
If it's below F tier, it's Z.
So Z...
We've already decided.
A, B, C,
Wait,
D.
Z is above S?
Wait. Yeah.
Yeah.
Z? Wait, yeah.
I thought Z would be the bottom.
No, Z's like Dragon Ball Z is always the top.
Okay, so no, from the bottom we got F tier, D tier, C tier, B tier, A tier, S tier, and Dragon Ball Z Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan tier?
Triple Z tier.
There's only one Z in that.
I thought 3 more. We're at 5.
We're at 5 Z's, it is time to sleep.
Yeah.
Alright. Turkey A tier, yeah?
Yeah. I'd say B, so
Default to the majority?
Okay.
Alright. Because good turkey's good turkey, and it is I prefer it. I love it. Good juicy turkey. I'm a white meat person myself, carve off the breast. Or you like legs, thighs, dark meat.
The juicy breast is the best part of any bird.
Some breast mint up on here.
Oh yeah. A little bit of hot sauce.
That's
good.
Talking. That's me.
Made right, fried dark meat's good.
It's not
chicken liver I can eat when it's fried with some pepper.
Yeah, it's absolutely good, but white meat is definitely where it's at, even with chicken. All right, so yeah, what's
So rolling for number 2, going along beside the turkey, stuffing.
Stuffing.
So to clarify, I think we should just stick with standard turkey flavored stuffing. I know people.
Okay, not shoved in the turkey, guaranteed.
Either
but
or.
Yeah.
Because I don't care.
Stuffing, or some call it dressing. The dressing's on the side.
Wouldn't it be the croutons, not the dressing?
Yeah, they're just soggy croutons.
Yeah, it's not good. I don't. You don't like stuffing.
Okay, no, I mean, if they don't put big stalks of little chunky vegetables in there, like these sprigs and shit to get in the way, a little bit of stuffing's alright.
I enjoy it, but mostly when it's just herby and meaty.
But, yeah, honestly, it's not. I get a little bit of stuffing with the meal, so C tier?
B tier. Yeah, F tier for me.
Oh,
yeah.
shit, so...
Would that be C or D?
C or D, or what are you more comfortable with?
I don't like it.
D tier? Alright, D tier stuffing. We'll take the not liking it to a standard.
Alright, so what is it you hate about it? I just don't like the flavor at all. Do you get it from the turkey or just made with hot water?
Some people really do just take shitty stuffing and throw it in some water, the instant mix stuff. But even on its own, like, it's soggy bread.
It really is. It's just, and it goes along with meat. Like, I don't know.
It's a pairing.
It's already soggy when it's in its mouth, so the texture's not a thing for me.
No, because the texture, like, you don't bite into the sandwich and it's already like it's been dipped into some water, unless you're eating like a French dip. But that's too far off.
I don't eat the stuffing like by itself. I have it with the meat. So it's like how the bread on like some sandwiches get greasy.
But with the meat, so you're like, a big bite of meat has a little bit of that stuffing on the fork with it.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. It's just a little bit. The stuffing is not holding its own.
Like, I hate when burgers are more bun than meat.
Oh God, yeah. Like, it's not. I don't dislike it. I don't love it.
Bread guy.
It doesn't deserve a high ranking to me.
To me, it's not the bread part. It's actually I love it when they have a lot of herbs in it. It's not so much the meat, but like
That's it. It's just about the flavor they put on it, which they could have just put on the bird.
So I it wouldn't be so much stuffing, but specific brands and types.
So yeah, D tier.
Yeah, because I probably got more down to C. Because I think I have.
We talked you down.
Yeah.
So actually, rose-colored lenses on the stuffing.
Alright, going to just jump around on this, do something. I hate corn.
You hate corn?
I hate corn. F tier hard. Like the 9th layer of F. Corn is just, I've tried it. Like, the flavor is not terrible.
Yeah, but wait. I made you some corn one time.
You made me green beans.
Okay, yeah. I make them in like Okay. Well, I do make this really good seasoned corn. So let me put it this way: my corn, that's some good corn. But I like corn. I like corn on the cob. I like corn kernels. I don't like creamed corn.
That is looks disgusting. Smells disgusting.
Bad texture.
Like, what is the cream?
It is a cream of corn.
That doesn't really hurt like that.
Yeah, that helps, right? So, I love corn, but even like when you add cream corn to the selection of corn, that hurts its ranking for me. Like, I will sit and eat. I'll probably eat 2 cobs of corn, but I recognize that, and I'm willing to say C tier.
I mean, for me, yeah, if it's seasoned good and everything, then I'm probably like in the middle. Nothing else.
B or C?
Yeah.
I say B sounds generous to your guys' liking, so C tier corn.
We want to be D tier if 2 said C, 1 said F.
Yeah. This motherfucker trying to bring down the ratio.
At least turkey.
Alright. Officially D tier on the corn. Give it the D.
Alright, and how about pumpkin pie?
We're jumping into desserts fast.
We're jumping around the board. Like,
okay, so seasoned properly. Oh no.
Yeah, it's mostly just dinner and desserts.
Yeah. I hear you. Honestly, like, I enjoy it. Everyone's got to have a little bit of that pumpkin stuff every year, but I don't know. B tier. Like, pumpkin pie is good, but like, you gotta put whipped cream on it. You gotta hope it's not seasoned weird. Most of the time, it is just out off like the Walmart rack.
Yeah, I'm not a pie fan, so I don't really have a say. But I have tried pumpkin pie flavored stuff, and I just never have tried pumpkin pie. I'm not confident I would like it.
Alright, kick this motherfucker off the boat.
So I will stay a neutral. How many fucking tiers do we have? B or C?
Yeah, I'll
go A through C, whatever's mid.
I would say C is like mid. Mid of mid is C's. Because once you say B, you're like, it's alright.
Yeah, I just love pumpkin pie.
C, so. No, B would be.
Yeah, but B is a little more on the generous side.
Average.
Because if you're a C+, you're not a bad student, you're very middle of the road. You're an average motherfucker who ain't trying that hard.
No,
kind of like pumpkin pie.
If it's pumpkin pie, I'll eat it.
You'll eat it.
Yeah.
B tier, everyone's eating it.
B tier?
Yeah.
You'll get a slice?
Oh, yeah.
Like, I'm gonna enjoy it 99% of the time. Like, we should assume it's the better one, so I'll eat a slice. I'll like a slice of pumpkin pie.
Yeah, I might try one this year. Who knows? We're gonna go sides then. Mashed potatoes.
No.
Immediately, no.
It's always been, and like, I don't love potato products in general. I prefer them if they're cut into small bits and fried. I don't do mashed potatoes. It's a big texture thing. It's a no for me. F tier. I don't want it on my plate.
I want some potatoes, mashed potatoes, yes, some butter, salt and pepper. Mm-hmm.
I would put it either in Z tier or S tier.
You know,
I could eat mashed potatoes by itself.
Like
I just cook them on, just sit there and eat it out.
I don't like them, but I definitely recognize that I am not the popular opinion here. Like, I see motherfuckers eat mashed potato sandwiches.
I have done that before.
You are an abomination.
I like taters.
But
Alright, so
I respect the value, so I could at least say it's an A tier. Or, you know, I mean, probably everyone's got it at their table for this meal. And around the year.
That's one thing that
Maybe, I mean, maybe it's our first. I don't like them, but maybe mashed potatoes are an S tier food.
I feel like you're the minority.
And I am. So maybe mashed potatoes are an S tier food, and I just don't like them.
we can throw a bit on that then.
On S? So 2 S's and a...
I mean, I don't like it, but I'll default that one to you guys because I just don't.
We're going with Z because of the mashed potatoes.
You motherfucker.
Oh!
S tier. That'll be the first one up there, isn't it?
Huh?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then rolling off mashed potatoes. Stay off my taters. Gravy.
See, that's fair. Like, gravy is just, I mean, you want call it a wild thing. It's a sauce.
It's good on the meat, but not a lot. It's basically like... I don't know.
Now, here's the thing. Like, I don't get mashed potatoes, but everyone gets mashed potatoes and gravy. I still get gravy. I pour it onto, like, my bread. I pour it onto the meat. Like, I like it on a dinner roll. I like it on the turkey. I'll put it on the ham.
I use it more like barbecue sauce and like as a dipping sauce.
You just drizzle that shit over the meal a little bit.
I don't want to get too wet. Like maybe some. Well, I do like it mixed with the stuffing. That way, it's like it's mushier. It's like it's already mush.
I mean, if
so.
here's my thing, and I know I just talked shit.
Oh my god!
I just talk shit on mashed potato sandwich, but I will tell you right now, be it a bread roll or a slice of motherfucking Wonder Bread, I will dip it straight in some gravy, and I know what gravy is made from.
Depends on what kind of gravy you're talking about.
It doesn't matter what kind of gravy we're talking about. It is still meat. It is liquidized meat fat with flour and water.
Just to clarify, for this one, we're talking about turkey gravy.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's got to be turkey gravy because
other gravies are good. They just don't really.
unless you're not having a turkey for Thanksgiving, and man, that's always a heartbreaker to me.
Oof. How expensive they are now.
Yeah, and that's why it happens. All right, well, real quick, because I think this is. I think I got it. What do we rate gravy? Personally, that is Z tier. It pours on that dish.
Ooh.
Like, it's not in my mac and cheese, which isn't on our list and should be. Mac and cheese?
Yes.
Oh, I missed that when we were talking. But, I mean, it's on 80% of my meal. To some degree, or I'm dipping it in there a little bit.
I mean, I'm not too crazy about it. I mean, if it's there, I'll probably put a little bit on there, but here and there, really.
Like there's gravy on my stuffing, there's gravy on my rolls, there's gravy on my meats.
Yeah, I don't even get too many rolls. I use it like for the making little sandwich.
We're not on rolls yet. Alright, so okay. So I put gravy at the top, so.
That's it right there, so.
Yeah, I'm just kind of being
B.
S tier? I mean, I put mashed potatoes up there. Gravy's on it too. You can't put gravy away from mashed potatoes now, can you?
Fair enough.
And here's what I was saying. You know, it goes on my meats. So why don't we say?
I'll retract what I said. I would put a little bit in it because especially if they're really creamy mashed potatoes, they're already really liquidy.
Yeah, you don't gotta dump it, but that's a little good flavor, a little bit of savory, a little bit of savory.
Exactly.
But we were talking, you know, when you don't have a turkey, what do you have?
Ham.
You have ham. And I get it. Ham is because you don't just have one meat at a big gathering meal. You gotta have an option. What are you gonna make? It's gotta be ham because you're not gonna make steaks or hot dogs for Thanksgiving.
You know what? Fun. That's right.
Steaks are not.
What do you have Thanksgiving with us? We gotta
Put steak on there. But
I know we ain't getting steak.
Sauerkraut.
hot dogs we can do.
No,
Just give out like the 48 packs of them.
but and like I say, ham it's the secondary meat. It's the pistol in the loadout.
I believe
I will have
because
a
of
slice.
cultural reasons.
Taste.
Ham is superior.
See,
Really?
but it's not superior in flavor.
It definitely is. It is like a shock to the tongue every time.
It throws the
I
meal
like
off a
my
little
turkey
bit.
better than the ham.
Huh?
The
I like
ham,
turkey more.
Oh,
absolutely.
ham.
Turkey,
ham.
turkey is better than ham because
You're
the
breaking
ham.
up again right
The
now.
ham, Thanksgiving, as heavy as a meal it is, it leans into lighter flavors, and when you get that hearty, thick, savory bite of ham, yeah, like in the right meal, that's good.
Well,
But
I got
every
mashed
time-
potatoes, I got the stuff.
Exactly, you got lots of. But every time I bite into a ham on Thanksgiving, it throws off my palate.
Is that too sweet?
Sometimes, yeah, because they go with the brown sugar pineapple.
Maybe it has like a transition from like the turkey and
But
the savory shit
ham
to the
is-
sweet and then to the dessert.
Ham is B tier.
Beef? I mean, I can agree with that at least.
Motherfuckers.
Ham is B tier.
Motherfuckers. So if it's, you say B tier, I say Z tier.
Oh, there we go.
I can only
I love
default
ham.
to an A on ham. I mean, I don't even know if we gave turkey anything. Turkey didn't get S, so I can't give ham S.
No. So we'll go down to A. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait.
I said B. Yeah, we could do we could do A tier. It'll stand next to turkey, but it's not as good.
Alright. We did talk about rolls, so let's go ahead and do that one.
Yeah, we'll cut right to that. I mean, personally, especially as a kid, I don't carbo load like I did as a kid. But I would be that kid who, even if I wasn't dipping it in anything or even adding butter, like I might have eaten 20 dinner rolls at Thanksgiving.
No.
Yeah.
Dude,
Both.
if they're warm, if they're soft, dude, I will just be gravy and bread. I'm a happy little motherfucker.
Really, I don't know. Bread for me is just like I can't swallow it. It's too dry sometimes. And it's
Gravy.
just like, oh,
Gravy.
gravy. It's an answer to everything. What do you think about the rolls?
They are very mid, and I only really eat them when there is.
I have a bread love. It's just a thing. So I understand
do it as a filler.
they're not a god food, but I love a warm, soft dinner roll, out of the oven, delicious. You bust it apart, it's steaming. You put a little butter in there. You drizzle a little gravy over it. And you just
a filler.
it is absolutely
Like where
filler.
I started in my teenage
It is
years,
my
like,
favorite
more
filler.
food, Where as a teenage boy you eat more. It's like,
Okay,
well, I don't want to
okay,
eat half of
okay.
the fucking
You know
thing.
how in Dragon Ball Z, in Dragon Ball Z, every now and then you need to fill a little time. So maybe it doesn't make any sense. Maybe it's not really worth a damn. But I'm going to enjoy Piccolo and Goku learning to drive, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Rolls are B tier.
Alright, cool.
Yeah, I'll go D.
I love them, but they are filler.
Yeah, they.
Alright.
Fucking.
The pin has been thrown.
I didn't guess that.
Madness.
Now you got it. I made it and delivered so well.
What tier?
Totally lost.
Tier for rolls?
Sure.
Rolls are
What?
What tier for rolls?
We're gonna cry. We're gonna be tearing up for these rolls.
B?
Alright, we're going B.
B tier.
What is that? I'm still stuck on the Dragon Ball Z.
I thought it was a good reference.
After the show.
Alright.
Coughing like Zoolander out of the coal mine over here.
We're going to do the second bread. Cornbread.
Fuck cornbread.
Alright, let's just outright assume, like with good rolls, this cornbread is not dry. It's dry ass cornbread.
It's
always dry.
I like the taste of cornbread, but you're right, it's always dry as fuck.
Down with the cornbread.
D tier?
D tier.
I can't say a lot on cornbread. I like it, but I don't even want very much.
Again, if it's there, I might eat it for filler, but that's not what I'll be choosing
I'll probably take the cornbread after the roll and the stuffing.
Alright, so green beans. That's something I don't hate it, but it's just
Right.
Yeah.
It's
just there, a little salt. Yeah,
it's good again, but it'd be sometimes you get it a little done up. You get the good green bean casserole,
Okay.
and it's a little creamier. You got the crispy fried onions on top.
I think I could eat it if prepared differently instead of like in big chunks. Chop it up and kind of like it's got like a weird taste to me.
I grew up on green beans.
So how you I don't know what you put on it.
Well, what I did, like I could like throw a few spices I like to commonly use at the wall, but really what I did was I threw it in with very little moisture and turned that heat up, so I was almost searing them a bit. Then you maybe add in a little butter or your chosen oil, and then you hit it with a little salt, good fresh crushed black pepper, some cayenne pepper, a little paprika, some cumin, and maybe a little something like some ginger if you've got it. But what you do is basically I season it up like I do like a street corn or something. So like a lot of good spices and masking flavors, like you said. It cuts out that heavy green taste.
Like mixing it with rice and some meats, I would be able to eat it. Like it's not something I'd say I hate, but going off of either green bean casseroles or just salted green beans, like you said.
I probably prefer the non-casserole version.
I'd say C.
See, like I'll put it on my plate. I'll enjoy it. It will be a side dish vegetable that I'm gonna get a small scoop of.
Now I expect high marks for this one.
Who's your honor student?
You know what? The one I expect. I'll wait for that.
You're not gonna tell us yet, huh?
Nah, because I actually have faith
See,
in you.
the real brain fuck now would be to actually say that one anyway.
Right.
See, he's like, fuck, he's on me. I was gonna trick him.
Alright, deviled eggs.
I mean, we kind of mentioned this, and I know the answers here, but personally, very, very much high tier for me.
No, just nasty.
They smell like farts.
They stink, yes.
Smell like farts.
I like a deviled egg.
It's
That's an A tier side for me.
Like,
I'll eat a
eggs,
couple of those for
scrambled
sure.
And omelets are okay, but that's because usually they're paired with stuff. Just an egg that has been, hard boil it, scoop out the insides, mix it with mayonnaise, and put it back inside.
Yeah.
Put some.
I mean, season it.
paprika.
Yeah. I don't even like
The
mayonnaise.
texture is just bad for me.
I don't want to try the texture.
It's
I feel like
creamy.
gross.
It's creamy.
Call me a pussy today. I don't want to try that shit. Ugh.
Don't like that cream.
I don't want to feel like I'm biting into an egg.
It's soft and creamy on the inside.
Oh, no. But yeah, for just the
So was she.
smell and the fear of the mushiness, I would probably put F. But I don't want to hurt your feelings.
Again, it's a side dish. Like I like it. That's an A tier side to me. But you guys, see. I mean, I know we mid-ground a lot of these on our disagreements.
D. If I said F, you said D, you said
A.
B or C.
Like I said, C seems acceptable. Eggs are a divisive meal item to just slap onto like a bunch of other like hearty items. I get it, but I like them. My family has to make a lot of those.
Alright. We have a second pie here. I don't know what it is.
Pies in general, but
Because obviously pumpkin pie has to be its own, while there's always 2 or 3 pies.
absolutely.
Pecan pie, cherry pie, apple pie.
But the one that was really
custard pie, cream pie,
chocolate, right?
chocolate pie.
That's my problem. Like, yeah,
lemon pie.
I'm happy to have those secondary desserts. Again, pumpkin pie, it's not that great. I don't think so anyway. So maybe I want a slice of cherry pie. Maybe I want a slice of apple pie.
But because of this, we're going to go off your favorite pie.
Okay, because I was about to say, that chocolate pie can go fuck off.
Since we're doing like the best of each one, we'll do like your favorite pie.
Okay.
If it's that chocolate pie, that chocolate pie is always some shitty ass Cool Whip on top of some shitty ass fucking pudding with this awful aftertaste because it's cheap fake chocolate.
You're going to put that in? Is that your favorite?
No, it's not. And again, we're supposed to not assume the worst here. Fuck that chocolate pie.
I don't know, like for me, like blueberry pie, do you see? Like, that's the
It's a
only
fruit. Pie's good.
Like,
Pie is
go,
good.
like, fruit, not candy.
Absolutely, I've seen blueberry pie.
That's the only pie I would say I've tried and didn't hate.
I mean, so let's just, like secondary pies, the pie family. A? Yeah, I mean, I'm having a slice of another pie.
So like what? One pumpkin, one.
Yeah, one pumpkin, like a small
That's
slice of
just
pumpkin,
like-
and then like a slice of another good, like regular year-round pie.
Okay, I was thinking about like apple pie for me.
Okay, so would you rate like apple pie?
I would put it on an 8 for me.
Yeah, I mean, a good pie is an A tier food.
Okay.
We have pumpkin rolls while we're talking these desserts.
Talking about like the Little Debbie's?
No, like the thing I got in there, it's like a log of like pumpkin bread with
no.
creams in the middle that's like rolled up like a little Debbie, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like a giant version of it.
Yeah,
Probably like
cream roll, chocolate, Swiss roll.
yeah.
It's a big Swiss roll, but it's like a pumpkin bread.
Okay.
And they use cream cheese in the middle.
Who?
That's good
I've
shit.
only tried the Little Debbie's, and
A good one? Because like we got one in
I don't
here.
know if there's. I'll try.
A little bit of an aftertaste I didn't love. It's Walmart. But a good one, I'm telling you right now, that is S tier.
I'm going to go with S tier for the Little Debbie's. I'll try it. I'll try yours later, and maybe change my ranking to higher.
Yeah, I go with that too.
Alright,
Oh,
yeah.
those are
Pumpkin rolls are S
I
tier.
don't even know. I didn't even think about those.
That's good shit. That's good shit.
All right. What the fuck does cranberry sauce go on?
Yeah.
It's not on. It sets on the side of like. It's good. I like to sip on the sauce.
Really like a dipping sauce?
It's kind of like it's like a gelatin almost. It's gelatinized cranberry juice in a way. It's kind of sweeter though. You cut off a. It's really good. It pairs really well with the meals. Like there's a reason you see it all the time at Thanksgiving stuff. And I slept on that until
Cranberry company shoving it down our third.
I slept on that. I did not start eating cranberry sauce until maybe 2 years ago, and I tell you what, that definitely goes on my plate now. Like that is good.
I haven't tried it.
So what do you put it on?
You don't like you take a bite of something,
Oh.
and then you like kind of take yourself a little scoop of that and have it. And it's almost like this really good fruity palate cleanser.
You eat it like after you swallow it, and you taste it, or
You're like, yeah, you have a bit of your food, then you have that cranberry sauce, like just a bite of that after.
I never had it. It just looked gross.
It's
to
good.
me,
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, growing up, I mean, I didn't bother with it
Juice.
as a kid either. Like, but it's just
I put it like C tier, but just because of the juice, and I feel like Jello form would be worse.
like, I mean, for me, that's definitely A tier. So like,
I mean,
no uninformed opinions.
Yeah, I mean, I never really tried it.
So A tier by default.
A tier. I'm the only one who knows. I am the lord of this opinion.
Yes, you are.
Then sweet potatoes.
Sweet potato.
Again, I didn't touch those for a long time until my like mid 20s.
Never really liked the smell of them. I love potatoes.
They
but
taste
never really-
Good. They are better than potato.
I'll try it.
Like I like taking and cutting and like making little sweet potato chips or sweet potato fries. Yeah.
But the way like they make them, it's like
Yeah. It's usually different.
Mushy. Like it's not even like a
Generally- Yeah, generally what you see with sweet potatoes at Thanksgiving is usually they're put into yams. They're made as yams, which is sweet potato and like brown sugar and marshmallow on top, all baked in a pan, and it gets all gooey. And that's a dessert at that point.
Not for me.
Like, yams is a dessert, but that is a sweet potato dish.
So we have yams on here, so we're just gonna morph them into one, or keep them as separate.
Yeah, 'cause I don't feel like you see a lot of just straight sweet potatoes
Okay,
at
we'll just go
Thanksgiving.
ahead and
We'll just slap those together.
so yams. Sweet potatoes slash
It's
yams.
tasty,
I don't like it.
I'm not a huge fan.
but it's very sweet, and like people put it on
That's
the
like that's a sweet potato.
people put it next to their. Oh yeah, but then they sweeten
It
the
doesn't work.
they sweeten the fuck out of it. They sweeten the fuck out of it after once they add all that extra
French
shit.
fries sweet? I don't want it.
Right.
The sweet potatoes are sweet,
Oh,
but
my
they're not
God,
like
potatoes sweet.
they're not like sugar.
I don't know, they're sweeter, and it just doesn't hit the palate right for potatoes.
And that's what I was about to say, especially when they turn them into yams, and people put it on the side of their dish like it's their corn and green beans. Yo.
So I'm gonna put C tier, just because
I agree.
I find it disrespectful.
It's
to my
tasty,
potatoes.
but it's an offset.
For sure, for sure.
Yo.
You'll have my screen in there.
Alright.
I don't think it picked up.
Oh,
I didn't
mac
even
and
hear it.
cheese.
Mac
I'll
and cheese.
devour it.
Okay, we're talking good, like creamy, a few added,
Wait, before
baked.
you can have
Oh,
with
wait.
mac and cheese, you gotta limit it. Does it have to be yellow cheese? Could it be white cheese? Could it be
Oh, wait.
No,
hold on,
a
man.
little mozzarella,
Bacon.
parmesan, a little
Ooh,
cheddar,
a little bit of extra different types of
Okay, yeah,
cheese?
now, yeah, make some crumbled bacon, a little bit of cream cheese, just a little, enough to add that creaminess to it. It does very good. Like I said, you bake the whole thing in the dish, crumble some bacon on it, put some breadcrumbs over the top.
That's like-
Yeah, turn
See,
that. Use
see,
your
see,
stuffing
What do you-
just
what
to
do you
make
say?
mac and cheese better.
What do you say?
Best side dish of the meal.
Yeah, like Z, yeah, for sure.
What about you? The non-speaking member of the group.
Feel about mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese.
What's its tier list?
What's its?
Where's mac and cheese on the tier list?
Mac and cheese.
That's
Hey,
like a
you got a
C.
cow or something?
Whoa!
C!
We all just said best side on the dish, and he says C.
what?
Keep coming in.
All right, so this is our guest. I didn't introduce them yet. They're leaving.
You're not coming in.
Why not?
I'm hurting. Oh, mac and cheese.
It's
C tier. I'm sorry.
I can't
That's
do-
an
I
easy
can't.
C.
I can't do it.
Is it S tier? Is it Z?
It's Z. No, fuck.
It's Z
I'm
tier.
sorry, buddy.
Z
It's
tier.
Super Saiyan God Super
You
Saiyan.
were here for everything else.
It's above us.
My favorite thing.
I would guess.
My favorite thing. The cornucopia. It's a little stiff thing. You know, you break it off and you like dip it in
Yeah,
the
wait.
potatoes.
No. So you're talking about the thing they sit on the table with the little decorations inside of it, the fruit?
Yeah.
Well, the fruit's fake, but the cornucopia is real. So
You just take a piece off, dip it in gravy or whatever, probably slap some turkey up on there.
So you guys are telling me you eat the cornucopia.
For
Of
sure.
course.
That's like probably the best meal.
That's-
Part of the meal.
That
the
is
thing is like
that is
the thing
a
about it. It's not even like it's not a main course. It's not a side dish. It's not a dessert. It's whatever you want because it's whatever you
It's
put
not-
on it.
it's
Like,
not
it's
whatever
like-
you want, it's fiber. It's
Well,
wicker. That is just woven wood.
No, because like
Grass, maybe.
Whenever I put on like mashed potatoes, it tastes exactly like mashed potatoes.
That's because it is flavor.
Yeah.
What? Who the fuck eats
So-
cornucopias?
Eat the cornucopia!
That's a new one.
Z tier!
Cornucopia Z tier.
Yeah.
Cornucopia!
Top of the meal. Most important item.
Most important meal of the day.
Enjoy your Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Happy Thanksgiving.
That's a buy.
Huh?
That's a bunch.
You have the
Oh, you didn't
mouse.
find something
Yeah.
to
No.
clean that up, Chris? There's a spillage.
I found these socks.